30 minutes on my phone. I have reels for editing. Yes. And that's why Peter Jackson will work his ass off for me, because I paid him a lot of money. More money than even what he made for his salary in Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings, he only got $10 million, Peter Jackson, to direct the 3 movies. He got a good chunk of the profits off. I heard he made like $180 million for Lord of the Rings. Whereas but he only made $10 million for his salary, I heard, Peter Jackson. And I'm paying him $83 million, which is like 110 million in New Zealand money. Hence, Peter Jackson will work hard for me, obviously. He won't slack off. He'll work his ass off for me. See what I'm saying? Yeah, and I'm spoiling him too. If you spoil these guys, they're going to work harder for you. And pay them a lot of money, they're going to work harder for you. Peter Jackson will work harder for me. So I'm saying he'll work his ass off for me. You're going to see him in a documentary. I don't know, you go back, you watch the Lord of the Rings documentary. You know what I'm saying? You go back, you watch the Lord of the Rings documentary, obviously, and you see what? You go back, you watch the Lord of the Rings documentary, obviously, and you see Peter Jackson in Lord of the Rings. Oh, this is Peter Jackson in Lord of the Rings like 27 years ago. Oh my God, time, and you know what I'm saying, you see, you know what I'm saying, this is Peter Jackson back in 2000, 1999, 1998, working on Lord of the Rings, and you see him now in like at the end of the 2020s, obviously, and he's working on my movie. I don't know, you see him in 2029, he's working on my movie. Oh my God, this is Peter Jackson. This is like 30 years later, yeah. 30 years later, man, yeah, man, you see Peter Jackson working on my movie. You're gonna know, wow, Peter Jackson looks so much more happy in my movie than he is in Lord of the Rings. You know what I'm saying? You can tell he's working much harder in my movie than he did in Lord of the Rings. Yeah, because I paid him a lot of money, and I gave him his freedom, and I saved him, and I spoiled him. I spoiled him with the luxury hotel stays, the limo drivers. You know what I'm saying? I'm spoiling him with a buffet every day. The third year, a nice luxurious buffet for breakfast, lunch, and for breakfast, dinner, and lunch. Breakfast, dinner, and dessert. I gave him once a month parties because it sucks working in the middle of nowhere in Switzerland. Give the crewmen once a month parties. So I'm gonna tell my 17, look, every time, like when the end of the month nears, do the once a month parties towards the end of the month. I want you guys, I'll lease a couple trucks for you guys. I want you guys driving to the fucking city, and I want you demolishing all the what? All the bottles of liquor at the store, at the SAQ, at the liquor store in Switzerland. Go to the store and buy like almost every bottle of liquor you can see there. Because you need for you to get like 1,500 people drunk, you need to get like 600, 700 bottles of liquor around there. 800 bottles of liquor. Hence why you need to buy a lot of liquor. Buy a lot of liquor. Go to all the liquor stores and just demolish all the liquor. I'll have a truck for you, and you just put all the stuff in the truck. Lease a few trucks. At least you have to lease a couple cars and all that stuff for people to drive and all that stuff to all these places. Yeah, you need to lease. How my 17 make calls for a couple trucks, that kind of stuff. Okay, make calls for good, I don't know, 10, 20, 30 trucks. Trucks, what? Small trucks. Because people are going to have to drive through the city sometimes on stuff. Yeah, you need to make calls for all that. Have my 17 make calls for all that. See what I'm saying? I answer just saying yes. Make those calls. Have what? Have those people make calls. Have those people make calls. Yeah. Have those people make calls. Hence why I told you why I'm gonna totally forget about my stupid listening series. My stupid Sabotage channel, because now I am a movie star. You know what I'm saying? You guys you guys are gonna see me and VJ in a doc trailer. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You guys are gonna see me and VJ in the doc trailer. And what? Yeah. You guys are gonna see me and VJ in the doc trailer. You're gonna see me and VJ featured on a doc trailer. And yeah. You're gonna see me and VJ in the doc trailer, and that's why what? I'm now famous, and I'm famous when we start. Yeah, and once production starts, you're gonna see Peter Jackson, or Mel Gibson. They're fucking nervous. They're going over their nose. I'll start production a month into the 4th year. I will start production. Production starts. And then the first day of filming, all the actors get their first check. And then they get their next check 2 weeks later. I'll pay them every Fridays. Hey guys, every Friday or Thursday midnight, you get your check. So I'll have the engineers design something in the system. You pay everyone every midnight. Every midnight, everyone gets paid. Because when you get paid direct deposit, they usually pay you midnight. Every midnight you pay all the crewmen and the actors. Bi-weekly. So the first day of filming, all the actors get their first big check. Pay them. Even if they're not even the people who are in volume 2, if they're not working for volume 1, you still have to pay them. You didn't pay them for 2 years, you have to pay them their money, obviously. So all these Southerns who are not going to film 3 months later, who are in volume 2, you still have to pay them their salary, because these actors are going to need the money, man. They probably have some bills at home to pay. Pay them their salary. That would pay them their nice salary. Nice bi-weekly salary, obviously. Hey guys, the first day you get your first check, you get your second check 2 weeks later. See what I'm saying? You get your second check 2 weeks later. 2 weeks later, you get your second check. And the 2 weeks later, you get your third check. They get their nice fat check in the bank, man. Their nice 70, 80, 100, $120,000 check. $140,000, $50,000 check. $200,000 check. You know what I'm saying? $300,000 check. $240,000 check. Yeah. Obviously. Especially the actor for Takis the First, Idris Elba, he's going to get a nice fucking check, man. A nice, like, I don't know, like $250,000 check every 2 weeks. $260,000 check. Yeah, man. You pay that kind of money, they work hard for you. Money talks. With that money, he can what? He can buy a nice car. A nice, like, $80,000, $100,000 Porsche. They can get these nice cars. That's why you pay them a lot of money. That way they work hard for you. Pay these actors a lot of money, they're going to work hard for you. You're going to get unheard of acting from them. And you know what I'm saying? And the movie starts off with Takis the First. He's the lead of the prologue. Okay, Idris Elba, you're the lead of the prologue. I want you to destroy the role. Don't worry about it. I'll destroy the role. He destroys the role. Money talks. If you pay him his nice $12.5 million, he will work his ass off and he'll destroy the role of Takis the First. You know what I'm saying? The actor for Cassius, you know what I'm saying, Maramis, and Queen Sarah, tell him, hey, you guys are going to be in the prologue. I want you guys destroying the role. Yeah, I have no worry about it. I'll destroy the role. They all destroy the role. You know what I'm saying? Baramis, the actor for Baramis, is also in the prologue too. Okay, I paid you $680,000. I want you to destroy. Yeah, I have no worry about it. I'll destroy the role. Yeah. Because Baramis is not as major as the other guys. He's a pretty major character, but he's a bit more minor. So to have balance, pay him way less. Pay him $680,000, which is a nice paycheck. So this $80,000 is still a pretty good paycheck. Walking away with a nice $350,000 check in the bank. It's not a bad check. With that money, you can get a nice car for yourself, a nice $60,000 Benz for yourself. Last with that money for a couple of years. It's still a pretty good paycheck for a pretty major character. Sometimes it's more money than what the Lord of the Rings actors got, and that actor for Baramis will work hard for me. Alright, when you're giving me a good deal, $680,000. I read your book. Yeah, you read my book. Baramis is not as major as the other guys. I'll pay you $680,000. Is that good enough? Yeah, that's good enough. You know what I'm saying? You can pay him even $700,000 if you want. Nah, $680,000 is good enough. That's good enough. That's good enough for him, for the actor for Baramis. Yeah, man. So while production's going on for the prologue, you know what I'm saying, Young Takis, and then you get the second half of Volume 1 while we're filming, I'm going to be nervous. Oh my God, in a good month, you're going to start filming your first scene. You know, because the first month, it'll take a good 2.5 weeks to 3 weeks to film the prologue of my movie. And it might take another maybe 3 weeks to film Young Takis. And then for the remaining month and a half is the second half of Volume 1. That's going to be filmed. With the older Takis, older Tacitonis, older Cassius, older Queen Sarah, older Maramis. That's the second half of Volume 1. And that's when I'm going to have to prepare myself mentally. I'm going to have to prepare myself mentally for the first scene. Peter's like, okay, Ivan, it's your turn. It's your turn. You know what I'm saying? We filmed Young Takis, we filmed the prologue. Now it's older Takis, old Tacitonis. You're gonna see John Boyega all nervous. Fuck, man, I'm fucking nervous, Ivan. You know what I'm saying? I'm nervous too, John. I talked to Vaughn Josie. Vaughn, I'm fucking nervous. Ivan, don't worry about it. You'll be fine. You know what I'm saying? Ivan, you have to believe in yourself, man. Don't worry, man. Just do your thing. Do your thing, and I fucking destroy the role, Ivan. And I fucking destroy the role. You see me in the scenes, I destroy the role, man, of Tactius. You see Yvonne Joje, you see John Boyega. You see them all what? You see them all what? Yeah. Yeah, you see Yvonne Joje, you see John Boyega. You're all nervous. I'll be the most nervous because I've never been in a big budget movie before. That's why, whereas John Boyega and Yvonne Joje have been in movies and television shows. They did Victorious, they did independent movies, they did big budget movies. They're used to, they know what it's like to act in a movie. They know what it's like, when, they know what it's like to what? To act in the movie when the cameras are rolling, when the lights are on, the cameras are rolling. Well, I don't know what it's like to act in the movie, hence why what? I'm going to be very, very nervous as an actor. You see what I'm saying here? I'm going to be very, very nervous. But I'm going to be all prepped. I'm going to be all prepped and refreshed because I went over my script. I did my tape reads every day with the actors the third year. I went over my lines every day the second year. I'm prepped. I memorized all my lines. All the actors memorized all their lines. And I'm prepped for the role. Obviously, and I'm ready to go, obviously. And I destroy the role. You guys see the Preacher, you already know what I'm talking about. Yeah, Ivan, you're going to destroy. Yeah, I destroy the role of Tactius. Holy shit, Ivan destroyed the role of Tactius. You know what I'm saying? Ivan destroyed the role of Tactius. He fucking destroyed that role of Tactius, man. He destroyed the role of Tactius. Yeah, man. I destroyed the role. Yeah, man. Peter Jackson, okay, Ivan, that's good enough. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I do takes. Okay, Ivan, yeah, let's do Ivan. Okay, take one, ready, set, action. I do the scene. Okay, take two, ready, set, action. You know what I'm saying? After 5 takes, Peter Jackson, okay, Ivan, that's good enough. You know what I'm saying? Are you sure, Peter Ivan? It's good enough, man. You killed it. You destroyed the role. Because I have such a strong presence on the screen, I don't have to do what? I don't have to do that much. I don't have to work as hard as the other actors because I have a unique presence on the screen. Vijay has a unique presence on the screen too. Peter Jackson, Ivan, that's good enough. You know what I'm saying? And all the other actors for Zanes, they have to do like 20 takes. Because they're all normal compared to me. Yeah, they're all fucking normal. They're all normal. Hence why what the actors for Zanes are going to have to work harder, obviously. I'm going to work crazy hard, obviously. I'm going to do my best to have a good performance. But I don't have to work as hard as the other actors because I have a strong presence on the screen. You know what I'm saying? Peter Jackson, Ivan, that's good enough. You know what I'm saying? Vijay, that's good enough. That's good. You know what I'm saying? And move on to the next scene. Holy shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's why Peter will have a blast directing my Romel Gibson. They're going to have a blast. Yo, I haven't had such a blast. You know what I'm saying? We wake up. Okay, guys, the head production, he rings this alarm. Okay, guys, time to wake up. You know what I'm saying? It's 4 o'clock in the morning, guys. We have to wake up. Everyone wakes up. You know what I'm saying? The makeup artists put the makeup on the actors. We put on our clothing. Then around like 5:30, around everyone starts filming. We film till like 9. And the head production, okay, I'm gonna tell you, okay, I want you letting everyone know when it's time for breakfast, when it's time for this, when it's time for dinner, when it's time for dessert. Okay, guys, it's breakfast time. You know what I'm saying? Okay, guys, let's stop filming. It's breakfast time, and everyone goes and everyone knows it's breakfast. The head production lets Peter Jackson know it's time for breakfast, and everyone eats their breakfast at 9. They eat their nice luxurious buffet. Spoiling them. All you can drink coffee, French vanilla, nice eggs, strudels, bacon, French toast. You know what I'm saying? Sausages, pancakes, nice cereal. Yeah. Obviously. And after we eat and you give everyone a 2 hours off. I'll give them 1.5 to 2 hours off. An hour and a half is good enough. You know what I'm saying? I can give everyone an hour and a half off. That's a good break. And you eat your food, you can chill for a good hour and a half. After that, it's time to film. Everyone's time to film. We film till like 4, and everyone eats their dinner. You know what I'm saying? Hey guys, it's time for dinner. The more interesting one, dinner, obviously. We eat that nice, luxurious buffet. The hamburger sliders, the pizza. You know what I'm saying? The hamburger sliders, the pizza. You know what I'm saying? The ribs, the wings. The poutine. The fried rice. The teriyaki meats. You know what I'm saying? The what? The chicken balls and a nice huge salad bar. You know what I'm saying? Okay, guys, it's time for filming. We film again until like 9. Then at 9 o'clock, everyone has their dessert. 9:30 around it, everyone has their dessert. And then we film for another maybe 2 hours. And around like 11 o'clock, everyone goes to bed. Have the actors go to bed a little earlier. That way they get a pretty good sleep. Have the actors get a good like 4.5, 5 hours of sleep is not bad. Have everyone go to bed around 12 or 11 around there. Everyone sleeps. And then at 4 o'clock, everyone wakes up in the morning, and we get ready to film for the next film again. Do that. We'll be doing that 7 days a week for 9 months. Blood, sweat, and tears, man. Hence why you what? You pay the actors their millions. You pay Peter Jackson his millions. That way he works hard for you. If he's getting his nice, I don't know, $3.5, $4 million bi-weekly check, he'll work hard for you. That's a lot of money. Peter Jackson's getting his nice $3.5, $4 million bi-weekly check. He will work hard for you. He's making a lot of money. He'll work hard. Money talks. If you pay these people a lot of money, they're going to work harder for you. They're not going to slack off. You're going to see how hard Peter Jackson and Mel Gibson are going to work for my movie. Because it's an Ivan movie, and it's cool directing an Ivan movie, man. It's everybody's dream to direct an Ivan movie. It's cool directing an Ivan movie. You know what I'm saying? It is fucking cool directing an Ivan movie. Fucking God. God in the flesh. Victoria Justice, a goddess in the flesh. It is cool directing an Ivan and VJ movie. You see what I'm saying? It is cool. Yeah. It is cool directing that movie. That's why Peter Jackson will be what? He's going to have a blast. Or Mel Gibson, they're going to have a blast directing my movie, obviously. Hence why after film is complete, they're going to beg. They're going to beg their ass. Well, Ivan, please, man, I don't want to go to Hollywood, man. I want to work for you. I want to work for you, man. Your company is so much better than Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? Your company is so much better than Hollywood, obviously. You know what I'm saying? And what? Your company is so much better than Hollywood. I'd rather work for you. I don't want to work in Hollywood, Ivan. You know, Ivan, I can't stand Hollywood, man. I want to work for you, man. Your company's so much better than Hollywood, you know what I'm saying? Because he knows he's not going to get the same experience like he did for Zetas. Yeah, Ivan, I know if I go to Hollywood, I'm going to be the side attention. I'm going to go back working in that shittier $100 million budget. That Hollywood's going to give me a shitty fucking budget where you gave me an unlimited budget. Yeah. Hollywood's going to give me a shitty $100 million budget where you gave me a fucking unlimited budget, Ivan. You know what I'm saying? You spoil the shit out of me with luxury buffet. With Hollywood, they're not going to serve you this kind of food, Ivan. Yeah, Hollywood's not going to serve Peter Jackson, the actors, that kind of food serve them. No, they're going to serve them cheaper food. Like steak, carrots, and potatoes, that kind of stuff. See what I'm saying? The actors in Hollywood are all going to beg. John Boyega, you're going to see John Boyega begging, Yvonne Joje, Ariana Grande, Danielle Minette, Andy Serkis, Idris Elba, Don, you know what I'm saying? DJ Mohansu, the actor for Queen Sarah, you're going to see them all begging, man, because they'd rather work for me than work in Hollywood. Yeah, man. Hollywood sucks compared to Sky Source. And they know they're going to be the side attention when they're in Hollywood. Whereas I and VJ are the main show. So even though they know they're going to be successful, they're still going to beg because they'd rather work for me. My company is better than Hollywood. They know my company is better than Hollywood. They know I can pay them more money than Hollywood on average. That's Hollywood is cheap. I told you, Hollywood is cheap compared to Sky Source. I told you, in Hollywood, if you have like 5 A-listers in the movie, only like 2 of them are going to make a lot of money. Everyone else will get shittier money. They'll pay one A-list actor maybe 12. The other one they pay 7, and like they'll pay like the other 3 like $2 million. That's how much I'm paying what? B-list actors. And all the other actors that get shitty money like $500,000 for the movie, $400,000. Yeah, because Hollywood does not have the kind of budgets I have. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And they also know when they go back to Hollywood, they're going to go back to being dirty slaves. As in Hollywood, they're not going to give you free. They're not going to have you make movies. They're not going to have you make free money. No, in Hollywood, you have to do it to make your money. That's how it works. You have to constantly do it to make your money, to make your millions. Because that's the world we live in. The fact that I have to pay to make my money, what makes you think these actors don't have to pay? No, they have to pay too. They have to do it to make their money, obviously. Whereas for Ivan's company, you don't have to do anything. He gives you your freedom. All I ask is you work hard for me. Because guaranteed, Peter Jackson or Mel Gibson, the actors, are going to ask me, hey, Ivan, what movie are you doing next? They already know because they saw my videos, obviously. They know I'm doing that Great Escape movie. Hey, Ivan and VJ, what movie you guys... I party up my condo. I'm talking with Peter Jackson. I'm partying up in my yacht. I'm talking with Peter Jackson, the actors ask me, VJ, hey, Ivan and VJ, what movie are you guys doing next? You know what I'm saying? They're curious. I'm saying, I don't know. We're doing this. We're going to do this secret agent movie, The Great Escape. Oh, really? Cool. What's it about? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's about this. There's this big secret organization. Obviously, it starts off with this couple. They work for this big secret organization, and they get killed by the company, and if you try to leave the company, you get killed. There's no getting out of the company alive, and that couple, they're not lucky and they don't escape the company. They get killed. It transfers to me and my wife. We're frustrated. We're looking for jobs at an employment center, and this guy who worked, one of the bosses of the secularization company, he recruits me and VJ. He recruits us, and we join this big secularization in Italy, and we train the company. We become bass agents, and later on, we find out the company's dirty, and there's no getting out of the company alive. And me and my wife were the lucky couple that escaped the secret organization. And we're on the run, we're kicking ass. They send him out to us. Holy shit, that sounds like a sick movie. So you're gonna see Peter Jackson. Holy shit, Ivan, that sounds. Ivan, you're creative. That sounds like an amazing movie, man. The actors are like, Ivan, that's an amazing movie. That sounds like an amazing movie. They want to be in that movie so bad. Can Ivan be Ivan? I'm like, no, guys, you're not. You were good for Zane's. You're not good for the Great Escape movie. I'm gonna keep saying that, man. If you think for 1 second you're gonna do me like that and have me resign the same actors, you're crazy. I'm not resigning the same actors. I was nice enough to save you for Zanus. After that, you get what you deserve. You're not going to be saved for the Great Escape movie. You're going to be left behind. See what I'm saying? I was nice enough to save you for Zanus. I'm not going to save you for the Great Escape movie, as I don't want the same actors in my fucking movie. I want different Hollywood actors. I don't want the same actors in my fucking movie. I'm going to be very, very strict on that, obviously. But when they say, can I be in your movie, they're not joking. These actors and directors, they really want to direct and be in my movie. Yeah, they want to be in that Secret Agent movie too. Because in other words, these actors for Zane's want to be saved until they die. Yeah, I'd rather just work for you, Ivan, for the rest of my life and experience the fame with you. Because as long as I experience the fame with you, my career feels like it's worth a lot. Because I am acting in the scenes with you. I am your co-star in the movie. Yeah, as long as these actors are in my movie, their career feels like it's worth a lot. As long as these directors are directing my movie, their career feels like it's worth a lot. Because they're directing my movie, me and VJ's movie, and they're part of that fame and buzz with King Ivan and Queen VJ. See what I'm saying? Hence why what? When they say, could I be in your next movie, Ivan, they really mean it. They want to be in that movie, but they're not good for that movie. Look, you guys are not good for that Great Escape movie. The only one who's really good for the Great Escape movie is Idris Elba. I told you. I am not re-signing Idris Elba, as it's not fair to the actors in Hollywood. It is not fair to the actors in Hollywood, hence why I am not re-signing Idris Elba. You see what I'm saying? I am not re-signing Idris Elba. It is not fair to the actors in Hollywood. As if I resign Idris Elba, it's going to create a stir in the industry. All the actors, agents are going to be pissed off in Hollywood. All those Zanus actors are going to be pissed off. What the fuck, Ivan? You're resigning this guy who was on Zanus? You're resigning Idris Elba, and we're all left behind in Hollywood, dirty slaves eating share food? Yes. That's why what? The actors Zanus are really going to be pissed. Like, hey, Idris Elba, Ivan, fuck those actors. Just resign me, you know what I'm saying? Like, Idris Elba, you can't be selfish. It's not fair to the Zanus actors if I resign you. As it's not fair that I resave you twice. No, you were good for Zanus, you're good for the Great Escape movie, but I'm not resigning you. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna go back to Hall being left behind, and I'm not resigning you. You know what I'm saying? Give me a sec, guys. I'm gonna go get some water. Alright, guys, I went to go get some water. Hopefully this video does not take a long time to get uploaded. That way I can make another video later on this evening, obviously. If it takes like 5 hours to upload this video, by the time it gets uploaded, it'll be like 8:30. I won't be able to make another video. So it just depends on how long it takes for this video to get uploaded. So I might do 2 videos or perhaps 1. It just depends how long the video takes to get uploaded. You see what I'm saying here? Hopefully it takes a good like 40 minutes. That way I can what? That way I can what? That way I could that way I could what? That way I can make my 2 videos. But yeah, so for the remaining 9 minutes here, I'll talk. Yeah. Yeah, these guys are, all these directors and actors are all going to want to be in my Great Escape movie, but they're not good for that movie. Yeah, I want to be in that secret agent because it's fucking cool being a secret agent in Ivan's movie and kicking ass in Marlon Hines, yes. But those actors and are not good for my movies, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm not re-signing them. They're going to beg me when to resign, but I'm not resigning them. You're not good for the Great Escape movie. I know you'd rather work for me than work in Hollywood, but I was nice enough to save you for Zanes. I'm not going to save you for the Great Escape movie. As it's not fair to the other actors in Hollywood. The actors for the Great Escape movie are also going to beg too. You know what I'm saying? But look, man, you guys are not good for their unique. You know what I'm saying? You give the other actors an opportunity. It's not about you guys. You're not good for their unique. I'm not resigning you. See what I'm saying? Because that's how special me and VJ are. Because me and VJ are God and we're the source. When these actors experience that success and fame with me and VJ for our movie, they go on that world tour with me and VJ. Once you experience that fame and you go on that world tour with me and VJ and you experience that fame with the fans, these actors are all going to be like, holy shit, man, I even set this whole thing up. Yeah, man, they want to be saved so bad. I feel sorry for the world. The world's a banner from God's glory. Yeah, man, you're a banner from my glory, obviously. They're going to beg their ass off me right to resign them. Because they want to be saved. These actors want to be saved. They don't want to be left behind. These actors want to be saved. They don't want to be left behind. See what I'm saying? These actors want to be saved. They don't want to be left behind. Hence why they're gonna what? They're gonna beg their asses off and want to be signed them, obviously. Yeah, man. Trust me, once you go on that world tour with me, you're gonna and you experience that fame with the whole continent going crazy, the whole city in that country going crazy. You're gonna feel so on top of the world. Once the journey's over and I ended off with the red carpet and the party, these actors for Zanes are all gonna beg, man. Ivan, please, man, I just want to work for you. I'd rather work for you than work in fucking Hollywood, man. So think about this. They know they're gonna have successful careers in Hollywood, and even then, they're still gonna beg their asses off for me and want to resign them. You know what I'm saying? We know we're gonna have successful careers in Hollywood, but even then, I'd rather work for you. Your company's better than Hollywood. Yeah, like Hollywood's not gonna spoil us the way you spoil us, Ivan. Flying your private jet for the world tour, all those luxury buffets, high-end, top-end buffet food. You know what I'm saying? $300 gas card, $2,000 gift card. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, all these nice perks. Yeah, man. Limo driver every day for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Yeah, man. They know they're not going to get that in Hollywood, hence why they'd rather work for me. They know my movies are better quality than Hollywood movies too. I'm going to make my movies for much better quality than Hollywood. That's all my movies on average after Zanes are $600 million budget movies. You know what I'm saying? $650 million budget movies on average. Hollywood on average, their big budget movies are $100 million, $150 million on average Hollywood. My company beats out Hollywood, yeah. See what I'm saying? Yeah. My company beats out Hollywood. You're looking at something crazy. My company beats out Hollywood. See what I'm saying? My company beats out Hollywood. My company beats out Hollywood. And that's why what? Hence why, yeah, man. My company beats out Hollywood, yeah, man. Hence why what? Hence why, yeah. Hugh Jackson, Mel Gibson, their actors are all going to beg their asses off. It looks something crazy. They're gonna really, really beg, man. Beg so much. Their agents are gonna tell them, "Hey guys, do whatever you can to beat Ivan's Vision movie. The only, hey guys, the best chance you have of being saved again is you need to really sincerely beg your asses off for Ivan Vision to resign you. Do that, and maybe Ivan Vision might show pity and compassion and might resign you guys. Look, man, you can beg all you want. You can even shed tears. I am not resigning you. You're not good for that Great Escape movie. You can't be selfish, man. You're not. We don't give a shit about the actors. I know you don't, but like." You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna have you do it like that. I'm not gonna resign the fucking same actors for my movie, man. But these actors for Zanes don't care, Ivan. We don't care about the actors in Hollywood. Just fucking resign us. I know you don't care, but it's not fair to them. I'm not going to resign you. You were good for Zanes. You're not good for the Grayscale movie. I'm not resigning the same Hollywood actors. See what I'm saying? Yeah. Check my count here.